Hey everybody, good afternoon. Hello. All right, I am pretty fired up about this topic. It's something that I'm seeing a lot of right now. I'm seeing a lot of health goals. I'm seeing a lot of people posting about losing weight and trying to just be healthier right now, and which is fantastic. I absolutely love that. But what I'm seeing is some trends, and that's not my jam. I've never been super into different trends, so I just wanted to maybe give some suggestions and some ideas. Hopefully this resonates with someone else and will help them. And I was actually really surprised right now to see how many people I know are trying to lose weight right now and be healthier. So my first little suggestion is to keep in mind everybody's health and fitness and weight goals are very, very individualistic. Nobody should have the same goals. I feel like we, especially like in our society, we have this idea of the perfect body type. And honestly, for some people, that is completely unrealistic. And by striving to do something that's basically impossible, okay, that hits our self-confidence. So my number one recommendation, and what I always want to counsel and encourage everyone to do, is to figure out what works for you, what makes you healthy, what makes you happy, what your goals are, not on something else. And I know that's super hard. I mean, I struggle with it too. Like, I've been going to the gym now for 2 months, doing CrossFit for 2 months. And I don't have goals, but I do have goals, right? So I get it. It's really hard. One of the biggest key things with like this healthy lifestyle is understanding how your body works and understanding how your body can change and adjust. So one of the big things I am seeing is rapid weight loss. Rapid weight loss is not sustainable. If you're losing 20 pounds in a month, the chances of you sustaining that for 2 years, 5 years is really, really going to be difficult unless you've done something to the extremes of like weight loss surgery. Nothing against weight loss surgery. I feel like there's definitely a time and a place for that. But if you have not gone through that, if you are not working with a dietitian, that can be very dangerous. It can be very taxing on your immune system, your gut, your digestion, and really screw up some of that homeostasis. So slow is really better. And I know that's frustrating. Like, I did some goal reviews with my trainer a couple weeks ago, and one of my things I told him was like, yeah, I'm a little frustrated. I'm not really seeing the results I want to see. I have lost 5 pounds in 2 months, but this is a huge victory. So I'm going to share my story just a little bit for you guys, just to give you some perspective. As a teenager, I was anorexic and I binged and purged a little bit, really bad. So like, I had some major eating disorders. I don't freely share that very much, and I think I need to start sharing that a little bit more because I'm seeing that. I grew up in a very vain family. My own mother had told me growing up, if you're hungry, eat an ice cube. She was very hard on us. She made us run, she made us bike, she made us work out. She was very vain. She would tell you if you needed to lose weight. And I mean, I'm 5 foot, but in high school, I don't know how much I weighed because we didn't have a scale, but I was in a size 0 and they were loose. So I was very, very tiny, right? And I probably wasn't the healthiest back then. I mean, I definitely wasn't as strong and fit and active as I am now. To have that goal, because I hear this a lot, especially from moms. Moms, we've got to give ourselves breaks here. To have the pre-baby goal is going to be completely unrealistic for me. For you, it might be a little different. For me, I don't want to go back to that. It wasn't healthy. I wasn't happy. going back to like starving myself mentally and physically would not be healthy for me, right? So I have to shift that, all right? I have to shift my thinking. I can't, go into the gym and be like, one of my goals is to have my body like it was before I had babies. No, I've had 4 babies. I'm 10 years older than I was when I was peak fitness, right? And so for you, I would look at that same thing. Is your goal realistic? Losing weight, are you able to keep it off? I've yo-yoed with my weight for 10 years. I'm gonna admit it. Like, I've gone up. My highest, I was at 172 when I stopped weighing myself after the birth of my first son. Super depressed, horrible postpartum depression, lots of stuff going on. At my lowest, I've been 130 over 10 years. I've yo-yoed a lot between that 132 and that 152 range. That's a lot, 20 pounds. All right, just sharing this to be really honest with you guys. So the 5 pounds I've lost in the last 2 months, it's not a lot, but it is a lot because it's sustainable. And so that's going to be the goal, and what I would tell you to set your goal for. Is this weight loss sustainable? And I can get into some tools for you. All right, is it healthy? Starving yourself, dropping your calories under 1,000 is not healthy. I've done it. I've been there. All right, I used to be really proud of myself for like drinking a somewhat black coffee in the morning and then not eating until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Guess what? Your peak digestion, your biggest meal should be lunchtime. They used to say breakfast. Breakfast is super important, but your body's able to digest at its peak rate at lunchtime. So lunch should be your biggest meal. I used to skip that. No wonder my, I just forgot the word. Metabolism. No wonder my metabolism stunk, right? So that's another one. The mentality. When you're sitting here telling yourself like, oh, I hate my belly, I hate my love handles, guess what? They're going to stick around a lot longer. All right? It's just how it works. I hate my metabolism. My metabolism sucks. No, your metabolism works with the right tools. When you're sabotaging it constantly, yeah, of course it's not going to work. Nothing's going to work when you're sabotaging it, right? So figure out what's sustainable to you. 2 pounds a week is a really, really great, like you're doing everything right, weight loss. But keep in mind that your body can fluctuate 2 to 5 pounds solely water weight. Okay? So you weigh yourself, the next day you weigh yourself, the next day you weigh yourself, and you're all over the place. You might be really hydrated or not. If you're really hydrated, cheers to you. Your body is 70% water. You need that water. All right? And that's one of the reasons why I think like my husband and I, he loses weight a whole lot quicker than I do. Guess who drinks twice as much water as he does? Me, okay? So weighing yourself, I know I get into it. I like to weigh myself daily. It's not a good habit. But weighing yourself weekly or even monthly, if you have that like obsessiveness like I do, might be healthier for you, okay? Some really great tools I love just to share with you guys. I am using the Sleek shakes. I have a really hard time with eating and eating enough. I know it's weird. That's a whole nother video, okay? But your body needs the fuel to run. So Sleek shakes really help me. They're my lunch. I'm actually eating before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They're very nutritious. You can do them as is, non-dairy, whatever, like however you like to make them. The Sleek capsules are fantastic. The Sleep Essential Oil Blend is fantastic. All of those lines really will help you and are fantastic tools. Exercise, hydration, lemon in your water. All of these are going to be really, really healthy tools. But I just really want to encourage you guys, a lot of this healthy aspect of it is mindset. And it stinks. So if you are trying to lose weight or you're trying to be healthier, grab your oils that are grounding, because guess what happens? We get frustrated. We get hyped up. We get in the heat of the moment. And then we start telling our body how much it stinks. And that's not going to help anything. And it's going to just build up. So if you can have a very positive, healthy mindset, that's going to help you even more. It's also going to be motivating. So motivation oils, encouraging oils. I love peace and calming, stress away, frankincense. All of those oils have really helped me. When I start getting anxious about it or I start getting frustrated, I know to go grab an oil. And honestly, any oil, like if you're not sure, let the oil speak to you. Grab something, put it on, then 30 minutes later, put something else on. Let the tools work for you. All right. But if you are in the middle of this, I just really want to encourage you that slow and steady is not bad. If you are seeing these other people, because I see it on my news feeds, I lost 20 pounds. I've lost 25 pounds in like 3 weeks. That's fantastic for them. I'm super happy for them. But I know that's not my route, and it probably isn't your route either. And I really want to just encourage you to stick it out. Also with losing weight, I want you to think of it as like a scale, because you might be losing weight and losing fat, but you might also be building muscle. So keep this in mind, because this is something I have to pep talk myself all the time for. I am getting stronger. I'm getting faster. I deadlifted over 100 pounds yesterday. All right, today I was front squatting like 72 pounds. I am stronger and faster than I was 2 months ago, even though I'm 5 pounds down, right? What matters more? What matters more? My goal is to be strong, to be migraine free, to be healthy, to have energy, to be able to go play soccer with my boys. Not necessarily to look like a supermodel, but that would be nice, right? So keep that in mind as you're on this journey, that if you aren't losing weight, tape yourself, take your measurements, because you're probably building muscle. All right. So I gotta go see what my monsters are doing. But I just wanted to encourage you guys. I wanted to let you know that you're doing an amazing job. And if you are on the slow and steady train, like toot your horn. Toot, toot. All right, because you're doing a fantastic job and you're incredible. And you are probably likely to hold it off if you keep going. So you're not dead. Don't quit. You got this. And I love you all. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.